I'm ready. Hi, I'm with Zeyla and Natalia, and I'm here to ask them some questions about stereotypes. So, what is a stereotype?
Putting like certain people in a certain category. Like oh, Mexicans love beans. I'm Mexican, so like people think I like beans. I don't like beans.
Yeah, same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like just like characteristics about like people and like different races or like different like genders, whatever it could be.
Yeah, just assuming like there's.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think people stereotype?
Pride.
Yeah, haven't heard that one yet.
Or you think you're better
Than them, so you just yeah, definitely.
Yeah, kind of just with like assumptions, like just assuming something about like a specific person.
Yeah, it's okay. Were you ever taught a stereotype? How and when?
I think, yeah, for me, going to like a private Christian school my whole entire life, kind of like those Christians have to be like that certain like type of way, have to be like the nice person and like have to live up to that name. I think that, yeah, that's for me.
That type of
That kind of,
stereotype.
yeah, exactly.
How about for yourself, Zeyla?
I would say I think the same thing. I've been in private school my whole entire life, Christian too. I feel like people look at me a certain way, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, or think like, oh, I can't hang out with her because she's like goody two shoe,
Yeah.
So.
Wow, I wouldn't even think that would like come about in like a Christian private school or anything. I feel like it would be really open to like a lot of stuff. That's crazy. Do you think it's okay to stereotype people?
I think sometimes people like do like too much. Like they like, yeah, they're setting all these people to like different standards and saying like having too much pride, like what Zeyla was saying. I think sometimes like it's okay to like have an idea, but you should never just like base like your assumptions off that stereotype.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah.
That's true. That's a good one. Same thing. No, yeah, that's a good one. Does stereotyping benefit you in any way? When you guys do it, like, does it help you guys out?
No.
No. It's just like
Why did it even come about?
Yeah.
Who started it? Like for what? Yeah, I don't think there's any benefit to it.
some people hear like the good stereotype where it's like, I mean, it's not really a good stereotype, but like people hear like, oh, like Asian people are smarter, so like, does it benefit you like sitting next to an Asian person in class like all your life, and you're like, dude, I passed all my tests, like stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people think like, maybe it would help me.
I had a teacher who's Asian, and someone chose her to be her partner for a thing, and the reason she picked her was because, oh, you're Asian, I think you're smart, and like she was like, just because I'm Asian doesn't mean we're all smart.
Yeah.
We just work harder than regular, like most people.
Yeah, most people. That's true. That's crazy. This one's a little personal, but have you guys ever dealt with discrimination, and how did you feel about it?
I don't think so.
No, never.
I think for me, like my second private school that I went to, is like a whole thing. I don't know. I guess with my race and like being Mexican, so people would like stereotype me in that category, and they would like really base off like all these assumptions, saying that I didn't really like come from anything. So like I had to prove it was really bad, but I had to prove myself to them that like I work hard, like I work harder than they do, like kind of stuff like that.
That's crazy. Are there any stereotypes that you perpetuate consciously or subconsciously, like you continue to do?
To me, like I I love black people. Oh my god, I just love them so much. Like,
Yes, sir.
like I came from a white, like very white culture Christian school since 8th grade. I only had one black friend, and when I got to high school, my basketball coach was black. The whole team basically was black, and I was like, oh my god, y'all! I came home and I was like so excited. I was like, Mom, I have real black friends. Like they're not whitewashed. Like my best friend's black, and I just love them.
That's amazing.
But yeah.
Okay, how about you?
Sorry, can you repeat the question one more time?
Are there any stereotypes that you perpetuate subconsciously or consciously?
I would say like I guess for me like Christianity.
Okay.
I would say yeah, like I got like a cross on my neck and everything. I really like try to make my face stand out and like try to just like represent God like in that kind of way.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's for me.
I love that. What bothers you the most about your people? That can mean in any way, like how you say like Christian, you follow that, and like you might follow like your race or anything, like it could be a religion or anything. But does anything bother you about where you come from or what you?
I would say for me, for Christianity, because like growing up, whatever, it was like a lot of like dealing with a community of like a lot of fake people. Like oh, it was so hard to like go to school with that because they felt like all like that fake love. Like you could just feel it within everybody, and they would like talk all this bad stuff about other people, but then come to school the next day and like act like they're like best friends.
Yeah.
It just, and I know that's not only for Christianity, but like you would like expect it differently.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't like that at all.
Maybe that like most Hispanics are like servers, like you know, like oh, like you might say you can like maids. Like I think like maids are usually Mexican.
Yeah.
Janitors, they're Mexican, or not has to be Mexican,
But it's
but you know Hispanics.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. Do you think that any of the issues in the society today are result in stereotypes? Like the stuff that's going on in our today's society, in our government, and like even in a school aspect, like does that result in stereotypes?
Yeah, like a lot of like terrorism, like
That's
with
what I
those
was thinking,
stereotypes.
yeah.
It's great. Like you would like, I don't even understand how like so many people like judge so many people off that, because obviously everybody's different, but it's just so sad to see, because it's like, oh, they see like, I don't know, like they'll think that like a Muslim like is a terrorist,
Yeah.
and like it's terrible to see like what society is now, and like how they stereotype people just based off their race. Like it's so sad. But,
Yeah.
We don't have the right to judge others. Like you need to be able to get to know someone before you listen to everyone else. It's like, oh, you hate, like if I hate her and I'm telling everyone, oh my gosh, don't talk to Natalia, I hate her, so you should hate her. Like no, they should be able to come and like get to know her on a personal level, you know.
And my last question is, what do stereotypes stem from? It's kind of a weird last question.
it could be just like how you're raised. Like your parents could be like very influential on like how you act and how you like the ideas that come up like in your head, and it's like you can't really change it until like, I mean, like my parents, like they want me to believe like certain things, but it's all my choice at the end of the day. But it's like they're very like influential on like my decisions. So it's like if I were to go against like their beliefs, like if I didn't want to be a Christian anymore, like they would definitely like feel some type of way about that. But I mean, family's like a huge part, like your friends and like your school, like all these people like having different impacts on your life.
Okay. Nice, yeah, same. Well, this is Zeyla, Natalia, and that's all we have today. Thank you guys.